Hello there, Scorpio, and thank you for stopping by. Today, I wanted to do a reading on the person on your mind. It's the basically what it is: the person on your mind, the person you're dealing with, the person you are interested in, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, whatever your person of interest is. Um, so let's see what the cards want to say. I would like to pull energy for the person and their feelings for you, and then your energy and your feelings. Sometimes, if there is no need to pull two decks of cards because the cards are pretty much explaining um, the situation, then I will not pull um, because I go with whatever the cards are saying. I don't do any woo woo. I don't call on spirits or anything to get my readings. I just basically read what I see in the cards and intuitively what I feel, and that's pretty much it. You can see that it sometimes connects with, most of the time it connects with what is going on in the world and how the energies. That's basically what I'm reading, the energy in the cards. So that is the energies. If you go to other tarot channels, you see that the connection is there. So um, that's just like a confirmation. So let me know what you think. You can switch the roles as you see fit. Sometimes I could be saying it's your person feeling this way and you feel like it's you feeling that way, and you can switch the energies, like I said, how you would like and how it's fitting for you. Also, this is for the sun sign of Scorpio. You can have your moon, rising, Venus, or north node in Scorpio. So let's see what's going on with your person. Let's be nosy. What is going on with Scorpio's person? Overall energy for Scorpio's persona. Well, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is open to opportunities, wanting new opportunities and new ventures and prosperity in the connection. Um, or maybe you guys are working towards new material connection, new material um, vision together. This person has a Queen of Cups, so maybe she is having a time to be able to she's taking the time to be able to allow healing, love and nurture. This person is compassion. She's compassionate, or this person could be like a Queen of Cups. So she could have a lot of water in her chart. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be. Again, they could have just a lot of water in their chart. But this person is compassionate. She's very feminine and healing and receptive, or maybe this person views you as that, but that's the energy that he or she is coming up with, as very nurturing and wanting to have gatherings and very have abundance and connection and just having a good time and being a supportive um, person and being supportive with each other and sharing and caring and just sharing a lot of emotions. How show me Scorpio's energy. It looks like you're going through an awakening right now, and you're trying to you're kind of like trying to grow up, or trying to Yeah, you have a judgment. Maybe you were doing too much of excessive. You felt bound for some reason, or maybe you were going through a lot of um depression. So maybe you had to wake up and get to reality, or maybe, you feel bound, and you had like this, things got to change. I'm doing too much of one thing, and this is not going to change me. I feel bound to the situation, or feel bound to whatever is going on. You weren't going through a good time. So yeah, but it sounds like now you're trying to be more positive, and you're trying to take a leap of faith, and you have all the resources here that you need in order to get out of this funk that you're in, kind of. That's what I'm feeling. um yeah, tell us more about the devil and the judgment. Maybe childhood memories had you like that, maybe the belief system that you grew up on, or yeah, that's what I'm getting. Or maybe something to do with childhood that had you trapped and thinking certain things about yourself. But it looks like you already have the wake up call, and you have the power, to be able to see the power that you have within yourself. Or maybe you felt bound to the connection with this person, and it's you had a judgment call, and trying to change things around, and having fond memories around it, but knowing that you have the tools that you need in order to flip things around. Is that making sense? Because you have the sun and you have the empress, so it's you are very abundant, and you have clarity on what you need to do. The sun brings clarity. It clarifies to like the more. It even overburns it if you kind of do too much. But it purifies. It purifies. The sun means seeing things in the bright light, and the sun, when the sun comes out, it overshines anything, any darkness, brings any, it burns any darkness and lights it on fire. So you have the sun, and that's like the happiest thing that you can have in the tarot deck. Sunny days, a happy child, the white horse. Oh, look at all them sunflowers growing because they're happy. They're fertile, and so is the empress. Very abundant, very creative, very. This is like a lucky person, not so much a lucky, but very abundant person. And this person does not have to lift a finger, but just attract it. And that's what you need to own. How this person feels about you. How does Scorpio's person feel about Scorpio? They see you as a wish fulfillment. There's satisfaction there. There's comfort, and then they view you as you being their um, emotionally stable. They also view you as. They also feel that you're very rapid. You have you take quick decisions, um, and you're, or maybe you got this person. What this person likes about you, then they feel that you are their wish fulfillment. They feel that you are very communicative, and you take rapid action on what needs to be done. And that's how they feel. They also feel that you are a very generous person, and you are very sharing and very giving. And usually Scorpios are like that. They're very giving. They give their last shirt if they have to. So what does this person like about you? What do they love about Scorpio? They like how you are able to evolve from anything and be able to let go. Like you always go through these little deaths and then you reemerge from the dead. So they like how you are able to get out of your head and move forward. There's times where they see that you are so caught up and you feel like you're in prison, in like an imprisonment, and or you're entrapped, or you're just being too much in your head. But they also they like how you are able to come out of that, um and having those profound changes and rebirths. um I think, I don't know, they see you as exciting, maybe, I don't know, because you're able to go down, down, deep down within, and then you're able to emerge. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, they like how they love how you are able to be fair. You seek for truth and you do take accountability, and how you might be a good person because you do take in consideration, the laws of an effect of life. Does that make sense? I don't even know if I'm making sense. It's just what's coming out. So I hope it's making sense. And let's see, what is what they don't like about you. Let's see what they don't like about you. Yeah, this person doesn't like how sometimes you can be too complex, and they don't like how you can have too much direction, um, and maybe to focus on like your legacy, or maybe to focus in the future. But they also don't like how you stay trapped in your, how you can get feeling restricted, or maybe they don't. That's what I'm okay. So they feel like you feel, they don't like the fact that how you feel restricted on taking a drive and the willpower, and taking having the confidence to take direction. At times they don't like the fact how you that can affect your legacy. They don't like the fact how sometimes your words can be a little harsh sometimes, um, or you can be so complex, or too in your head, or sometimes you you feel like you cannot be a leader, or how you don't mm, how sometimes you don't see the big picture. That's what I feel like. And I don't know, you let me know if it makes sense. And maybe not taking, they also don't like the way that you got the hangman in reverse. So maybe having the indecision and being maybe more narrow minded at times and holding back. But I feel like this also has to do when you are down, when you feel restricted, when you are depressed, when you are very, very feeling so low. And that's what this person doesn't like about you. When you're low, what action will this person take? Yeah, for them, you their action is to have an open heart, and receive the love of the world, to have unity, and have a partnership, an attraction, and a connection. That's nice to have a soulmate and have the Ten of Cups. That's like the happiest emotional card. So just making the decision to take, um, making the difficult choice and to not be so down. Um, Making the choice to not be so down in life. Life has ups and downs, but you know, if you have a partner that really loves you and that sees the Ten of Cups and sees you as a fulfillment and a dream come true, and are happy with you, then you need to be able to change the difficult choices in your head and be able to enjoy life a little bit. Life is not always like so being down and maybe emerge, like you know, like going so deep and so profound in your feelings, and it's good to do that. I feel like, because um, especially with Scorpios are such a powerful sign, because you can go through hell and back and still come back like 10 times stronger, and that's the power that you have. And a lot of the times that is your superpower. I mean, yes, you go through moments where it's like, oh my god, I'm so depressed, but then when you come from that, you come out of that, you come back very powerful. And you need to own that, and you can do whatever you want with life in your life, along with this partner that really likes you or loves you, or persons that you could be dealing with. It could be an earth sign, I think a Capricorn, Cancer, another Scorpio. You have a lot of earth here, and you have a lot of water, and you have air, so maybe a Gemini or a Libra. I don't know if an Aquarius, but maybe a Gemini, a Libra, or any water sign or earth sign. Let's see. More and more little thing. You can pull some charms and see what comes out. So what's coming out? I have the letter D. I have a little owl. I don't know if that is a connection that you see. A little cross. Maybe you met this person at church, or a cross that he or she gave you. There's also a little cat. There's an I love you. Cute. A sunflower for the sun, for the happy sun. Maybe this person is very artistic. There's an X, a letter R. It could be first, middle, or last. A K. It could be a Pisces you're dealing with. There is a fall leaf, so maybe things are happening this fall. There is a little elephant, and I think elephants are for good luck, and so is this little, aren't they for good luck? But I don't know, you might connect with it different, so if you connect with it different, then hey, there are some sunglasses here to block off the bad vibes. But I don't know, there's a little cloud. Maybe you've been up in your head about things. There's a letter G, an Aries sign. Maybe that's who you're dealing with. Letter P, first letter or last. There is a web. This person wants to keep you stuck in their web. But this person means well, so I don't think it's anything crazy. There's a W letter, and then there is a Leo or a fire sign. So I hope that connected with you. And wait, one more sign. There could be a Libra, a letter I, and a H. Okay, so that's what I got. I hope this resonated with you, or you connected with my reading. I wish you the best. Please comment, share, or subscribe, and have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye.